Hi, before we start, I'd like to share with you the circle of success of a masterful engineer. What we like to do is to aim big, and that's why we aim at these 5 important points. So number 1, to have a positive mindset and personal development. Number 2, attract customers via Google reviews. Number 3, do a first-rate job by following the masterful engineer ethics. Number 4, retain customers for repeat business. And number 5, gain referrals from existing customers. So that's it. Now, on with the show. Hi guys, this is Master Coach Tony Morgan, and today's video is on a Gledhill Pulsacoil A-Class. So this video is going to be a very interesting one because I'm going to go through quite a lot of different things about repairing this cylinder. Now, one of the things we're going to start with is lots of engineers are not really familiar with this particular type of unit, and what's happened with this particular unit is that the bottom immersion heater has failed. Now, the other thing about this bottom immersion heater, it's got the wrong type of immersion heater fitted. Now, if you look at the top one, go closer, you can see the top one, it doesn't have a thermostat fitted. Now, on this bottom one, you can see it's got a thermostat fitted. So whoever fitted this thermostat in the past, or immersion heater I should say, wasn't really conversant with this unit. Now, the reason why there's not a thermostat required, if we go to the top one, there's no thermostat in here. So you'd say, what's controlling the temperature? Why is not a thermostat? So for the people who don't know about this particular unit, it's got thermistor sensors controlling the temperature, which cuts the power to this element as and when required, depending on the temperature inside the unit. You can find more about this unit and what I do on these particular Gledhills on my boiler repair accelerated training. So we're going to go back to the problem. So we're going to be changing this immersion heater. We're going to have to drain the unit down. I'm going to drain it down through this drain off cock here, and we can use a pump to help us accelerate the process of draining the cylinder. So we're going to set our pump up and I'll show you how we do that. Now we're ready to drain down. So I've opened my drain off cock there. You can see the water coming out. That'll go into the pump. So we'll go over to the pump here. So this part, that's where it sucks it in and shoots it out the top part there. You can see I've made these fittings because they didn't come with this, so you have to buy these fittings. These reducers, 1-inch iron to copper bent, 1-inch iron to copper straight with a reducer onto 15 to get you onto your hose pipe. So we're going to turn the unit on. Here, I'll switch on now. To the toilet. And you can see it's pushing it through. So what I'm going to do, just turn the switch off, let's just see the difference of it, what it's pumping out. I'm just going to turn the switch off. So yeah, you can see there's a big difference. Yeah, turn it back on. Yeah, you can see that's going to drain 3 times as fast if it was by just gravity. So at the top of the tank, that's obviously shut off. That'll empty all this tank and all of this. So it's good, little tool, good investment for you guys to get. to get that pump to help you drain down tanks and cylinders. Right, okay, just a slight change to the video. I'm just draining down. You might be able to hear the noise in the background, but I just want to just talk to guys, mainly the new engineers out there, the new engineers coming up doing the gas portfolio. So basically what I want to say to you guys is I'm creating a new opportunity for people like yourself. So you've got a choice what you want to do. So when you do your gas portfolio, you can either go A or B. Now I'm basically B. So the A is basically you can go out there, you can listen to guys what are on WhatsApp and YouTube like me or other guys and Facebook groups, and obviously you can pick up a lot of information and you've got to make choices. Or you can do B like me, because what I'm doing an alternative for you guys, because what I do works. Because if you look at my 5-star Google reviews, look at what people say about me and what I do, I'm the difference. I make results, I make success. Now, there's guys out there who'll slag me down and say, you know what, you're an idiot, you know what you're talking about, you're this, you're that and that. But the thing is, are they doing what I'm doing? Are they dare to stand in front of the camera and talk like me and say these words? No, they're not. So I'm prepared to do that. I'm prepared to stick my neck out, help people like you who do need help from guys like me. Because there's guys out there that are reluctant, they've got the information, they've got the skills. I'm not saying they haven't, they have got it, but they're not prepared to share it. But I am. So I'm your best alternative if you want to be a masterful engineer. So that's all I'm going to say about the subject, and we'll get back to our video. Now with the pump stopped, we've drained down, it's all good there, so it's empty. Now we're going to undo this immersion heater. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our tool. So get you that, put it over the immersion heater and get your big grips. And then we're going to undo that. So get yourself in a safe position. Right, okay. It should go because it's been changed before, so it shouldn't be too difficult. One, give it a go. Yep, start to go. That's it. Right, stop there now. Just stop a minute. Right, now what I want to do is it gets loose. See if you can turn it with your hand. Take that off now. See if you can turn it with your hand. Right, okay, well it's gone because there's no water there. It's all perfect drain down. Now, let me just show people this immersion heater. So as I said, this is the wrong one. Now I'm going to compare this with the new one. Let's just go out here. Lengthwise, it looks okay. So you can see the difference. So this is a new one. You can see the connections there, and this is the old one. So it's got that wire there, you see. Anyway, we're going to fit this one in and then we'll fill up. Before we put the new one in, we're going to clean out the thread, get some torque roll and clean that out. So the thread's good, but you can see how it's totally drained the cylinder using the pump. No problems. What I've had in the past before I had the pump, sometimes to drain it down or even siphon it, and then when it's not drained enough and then you've opened this and there's water there, then you've had to get a bucket or a bowl underneath and then painstakingly trying to just bail it out. Maybe some of you guys have experienced the same thing. That's it, so I'm just cleaning it out there. Good.
have to put anything?
Yeah, put it in. Yeah, put it in. Be careful that you don't cross thread when you put it in. You can be very careful with this. That feels good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. So use your other tool now. The Immersion heater key. And then we'll finish it off using the big grips and tighten it up. You can see I've got it like this, and then I'm just going to give it perhaps one more turn. I'm just going to go on there. So that's got it now. So that's it. We're now filling it back up, as you can hear the water running into the cylinder. And then we'll reconnect the wires. And then basically that'll be it, basically. These are the electrical connections. So you're going to put your brown on this one. And then your blue on the other one, this one. And then that's your earth. You can see this pocket is not used. I'm still waiting for it to fully fill up, but it's getting there. You can see electrical connections are on and there's no leaks. So I just want to switch gears now back to training and basically developing yourself. So going back to new engineers, as I said, this is also existing engineers. We've got mainly new engineers, gas portfolio, and guys who are just gas safe registered. Now, as I said, I do offer a great package, and I've got lots of other engineers who've done my training and have gone on to be really successful. And I mean successful in a short space of time. I've been done my training. So if you're a new engineer and you're looking to really accelerate in this game, really be confident and competent fast, then what I suggest you do is click on the link below this video. I've got a masterclass waiting list, and you can basically sign up for that waiting list, and then when it comes out you can be first in line to be on this masterclass. So as I said, click on the link below. Just pop your details in, just your name and email address is required, and then you can be in a wait list for the next masterclass. Right, so for the final test, we've turned the power on, and we're now going to check that we've got power at the bottom Immersion heater. If you just connect there, that's live neutral, and you can see we've got the power there. It's all good. Okay, you can release. Okay, so that's job done. So that's the end of the video as well. As I said, click on the link below and you can find out more about our masterclass. You can register for that, and I will see you in the next video. So bye for now.